What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the J.Meaney review. I'm J.Meaney, and today I'm giving my spoiler review. Spoilers. I'm gonna spoil the crap out of this movie. My spoiler review to Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Let me start by saying I did like this movie a lot. I think it's one of the best things that we got out of Phase 4, honestly. Now, the reason I want to start by saying that is to follow it up with a big but. I don't like the off-screen death of T'Challa. I do understand that the handling of that character after the passing of Chadwick Boseman is nearly an impossible task. No matter what they choose to do, there's going to be a group of people who are going to be unhappy with the choice. I also respect their decision not to recast T'Challa, even though I think they should have. I don't believe that a character lives and dies with the actor, and T'Challa's story was far from over. And seeing the love that Chadwick had for the character of T'Challa, I'd like to believe that he wanted the character's story and arc to continue as well. And to start the movie off by killing off a character that I'm very much attached to, off screen, without a real reason besides he got sick. No real explanation as to what happened. He got sick. That doesn't work for me. But look, I get it. It's probably one of the hardest decisions that a filmmaker ever has to make. It didn't work for me, but it worked for a lot of other people. And for what they chose to do, their execution was near perfect. It was near perfect to me. I think Shuri's arc in this movie was absolutely incredible. This girl who's forced to become a woman because she has officially lost everything. Not to mention the performance from Letitia Wright. And speaking of performances, Angela Bassett was absolutely phenomenal in this movie. She deserves an Oscar nomination. In a movie full of nothing but incredible performances, to be able to shine amongst all the rest, that says a lot. I mean, shit, she should have been Black Panther. Nah, I'm just playing. And Namor. Fucking Namor. Top 5 MCU villains of all time. 100%. He was incredibly powerful and fun to watch on screen. His motivation made sense. I mean, he's responsible for the safety of his people and the discovery of his civilization and what he possesses being vibranium that puts his people and the entire civilization in danger because people are trying to get it. So his motivation made a lot of sense. Now, wanting to kill a college girl who had absolutely no idea about any of that is a bit extreme, but that's why he's a villain. Yeah, she built the machine, but not for that. It's not her fault. But I need to say, I don't like the idea of having Ironheart in the MCU right now. I don't. I don't think you needed her in this movie, and I don't think you need her in the MCU. She's a great character for the comics, but right now, not so much for the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. At least not right now. Still getting over the loss of Iron Man. You're just bringing in another Iron Man, Iron Woman, Ironheart. Why do we need to see this other character who does all these things that another character in the MCU has already done and quite frankly done better? Maybe in 10, 15 years from now? But we just did this. I mean, I feel the same way about Kate Bishop or She-Hulk for that. And no, not because they're female characters, but because these new characters that they're introducing are just spin-offs of characters that we already know and love. You want to give us more female superheroes? That's great. Let's do it. But there's so many other characters to choose from that are, quite frankly, more unique, more interesting than what they're currently choosing. Like Ms. Marvel. I didn't know much about the character. I figured she was just like a spin-off of Captain Marvel, and I was wrong. She's not. She's unique. That's what I want to see the MCU doing right now. Anyway, Riri Williams, no. I mean, yeah, the actress was good. She was really good. In fact, I like the character of Riri Williams, but I just wish that she did something else besides just make an Iron Man suit. In this film, the scientist could have simply just been a random genius, and the film would have been just as good. She's only really in there because they want us to get to know her before they do her Disney Plus series. That's really why they kind of shoehorned her in there, in my opinion. And it's funny, you would think I hated this movie because I'm attacking these plot points, but I didn't hate the movie. I very much enjoyed most of it. There's so much good in this film that it's impossible for me not to enjoy it. The character arcs, the performances, Okoye, Lupita Nyong'o's character, I always forget her name off the top of my head. Her, M'Baku is amazing. All these characters are so amazing and well done and well performed. Action was great. The score, the score. The score is incredible. That noise that the Avatar people use to hypnotize people, that noise is insane. And I'm not even upset that she took up the mantle of Black Panther. It made sense. That's the tradition of the Wakandans. That makes sense. And she earned it. I just wish this happened later down the road. I wish we had more of T'Challa's story and kind of ended that somehow and then moved on to Shuri being Black Panther. T'Challa's story really wasn't over yet. I am in the minority of people who wouldn't be upset if you recast him. In fact, I really think John David Washington would have made a great T'Challa. What Chadwick Boseman brought to the MCU, having that carry on and continue, yeah, I think that's paying respect. This is what I got. It worked for a lot of people. That didn't work for me, but this movie is a great film. Their execution was damn near perfect for what they chose to do. That's kind of my thoughts on Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Drop down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys thought of the film. Be sure to check out Personified Fandom, a new podcast I'm doing with the guys. And yeah, until next time.